Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Snowflake, and it is Tag Force. We're here for another episode. I've lost count. It's 200 and something, but I don't know exactly what number episode we're on. So, and I'm not even going to try. But yeah, we've been doing some duels in the Slifer Red dorm recently after an eventful episode before that. And we won all three of them. We started off with Woody and Michael over here with our Fiend deck. Michael played a card which was specifically anti-Fiend, Exile of the Wicked, but we still managed to win. Bivin and Darren were next. No, they were the last, actually. We faced Jorgen Twin first with the Pyro deck, and despite being in a Legendary Ocean, our Fire deck, or our Pyro deck, was able to still win. But finally, we dueled Bivin and Darren with a Machine deck and got through them pretty comfortably despite them mounting a strong defense. This episode, we're going to be dueling more people in the Slifer Door. 3 more tag duels to be precise. The people in there should be similar to the people that were there a few episodes ago when we were here in the morning. But we'll see. We'll use the Beast deck. Do we have any beasts that we want to add? Vorse Raider's Beast Warrior. No, I think we're good. Okay, let's see who's getting themselves a midnight snack. No Chumley anymore. Yeah, it's the same people. We got Logie, Taku, Walter, Ray, Bastion, Mindy. So that's this episode sorted out. And we'll start with Kenyu and Hyde in the next one. But for now, we'll start with Logie and whoever his partners. I think it's Taku, based on how they were lined up when we walked in. Beast against the Masked Beast. That is Logie's signature card anyway. His deck is full of masked cards like Loomis and Umbra from the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. And Taku uses a Royal deck. A bit like what Yugi used. The King's Knight, Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight. And Arcana Knight Joker. Which is actually a pretty good card. Hard to summon though because you need 3. Okay. Not a bad hand for Alexis. It has a Marshmallow, so we're protected. I mean, a hand with Marshmallow on its own is, by default, not a bad hand, just because it has Marshmallow. Okay, there's Melchid, the 4-face beast, the classic Rare Hunter monster. Mask of Brutality. Normally, I'd be very sad to see a 2500 Melchid, the 5-face beast. You see what I did there? But since you should have just let it go through, Alexis. Let them take the 1000 from Marshmallow. And then we just sit back while Mask of Brutality takes away 1000 of their life points every turn. 4 times 5. It's enough. 2, 3, 4. 3,300. Yeah, more than enough. Okay, we'll play Forest. We shall summon the panda. We'll equip it with Mage Power. I just realised we drew 2 Nimble Mongers, that's annoying. 3000, we'll set Call of the Haunted 2. And we will quite comfortably defeat Melchid the 4-face beast. And now we have a 3500 attack monster with Piercing. And Marshmallow for backup. And Solemn Judgment if they try something mean. Haku sets a monster. And a card. Don't play Machine Angel Ritual. Don't you dare sacrifice Panda and Marshmallow for whichever Cyber Angel that is. Okay, good. Panda takes down Familiar Knight. Does a ton of piercing damage. Each player summons a level 4 monster. Nope, neither player did so. Set a monster. Cool, well, Panda will just keep wrecking. In fact... yeah. Now that should be enough, shouldn't it? Let's tribute Marshmallow for Manticore of Darkness. If they have a trap, we got some Judgment. Panda with 4,000 attack. Mars Sorcerer, that's 2,600. Which leaves Manticore of Darkness with more than enough to wrap up what has been a routine victory. And a flawless one at that. Alright, well, Jakujiro Panda with Mage Power was just way too much for them to handle. Okay, well, I hope you were all watching, everyone here. Even Bastion and Mindy, because we have some bad memories from the last time we took them up. Aqueduct. We do have a couple of additions to make here, don't we? We have got Mobius, Nightmare Penguin, and Warrior of Atlantis. I definitely feel a little bit better about this Aqua deck now. We've got some stronger monsters in it. We do have a Legendary Ocean, don't we? Yeah, just for one. There we go. Don't need to take anything out. Yeah. Alright, we will take on Walter and Ray. 17 and 2, 15 and 1. Hopefully this should be another easy one. Ray has a machine deck, so hoping that we can short circuit his deck, if that makes any sense. Walter has aliens. It's not the best start in the world. If whichever monster she gets, probably Blade Skater, somehow survives and she somehow draws her 12 Cyber in the next turn, that would be good. But other than that, his hand's not really going anywhere. Well, actually, she can summon the Cyber Angel in her hand. I think that's Egerton. But she'd have to give up Soul of Purity and Light to do it. Monster and 2 cards face down. Please have Mobius, please have Mobius. Ah, too bad. Let's start conservatively. Let's throw down an Island Turtle with Regeki Break and Ring of Destruction. Hopefully we can bait out something like a tribute monster like a Machine King. No, just Mechanical Chaser. No. Machine Conversion Factory. Now that's a bit of a problem. Alien Skull. Okay. Yeah, now that's okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Alien Skull can't be Island Turtle. That Mechanical Chaser, however, is something I'd like to get rid of. I use Regeki Break. Sorry, Violent Rain, as much as I love you. Gotta go. Another face down card. Alright, we're going straight for the Ring of Destruction. Orbital Bombardment. Send an alien monster from your side of the field to the graveyard to destroy a spell or trap on the field. Alright, so it's jumping before it's pushed. And we lose Solemn Judgment out of it. Which is a shame. And no damage. Except for the direct attacks. Gravity Bind. Sounds like I need a Legendary Ocean. I have Mad Lobster though. Mad Lobster's level 3. 1700. Alien Warrior, damn it, I can't beat it. Alien Warrior can't attack either though. Another Solemn Judgment. Hilarious. These two in defense. Mad Lobster in attack. And Solemn Judgment face down. And we just wait. And Gravity Bind's actually kind of helping us out. Because we don't have anything that can beat Alien Warrior. Oh, Machine Angel Ritual. So she is going for Egerton. Blasting Fuse. What the heck is this? And all 4 zones of this card's column are occupied. Destroy all cards. No, Mad Lobster, no. And he destroys Robotic Knight. Didn't actually stop Machine Angel Ritual. Egerton. She has to bring back the spell card so she can just get Machine Angel Ritual right back. For reinforcement of the army. And then you can get Etoile Cyber, and then you can summon Cyberblader. Okay. That's a good plan. Cyberblader also can't attack, but I'd certainly rather have it on the field than not on the field. As soon as I get a Heavy Storm or an MST, it's done out here. Monster face down and Messenger of Peace. Yeah, I don't mind Messenger of Peace. We can't attack anyway, so anything that's going to drain your life points. Ooh, we got Starboy. I mean, it's better than Mother Grizzly at this stage. Might as well summon him. Weakens fire monsters, right? Yeah, we don't have any. Island Turtle stronger. Cyberblader's attack is doubled because they have 2 monsters. When they have 3, is it immune to spells? Oh, it just negates their effects. So if they summon a 3rd monster, that's only going to work. Yeah, that's only going to work for 1 attack. So I was getting excited for nothing. Ooh, Cannon Soldier. That could be a problem. They're planning to stall this out. Because of Cyberblader. It's negated. I don't really care too much if Starboy dies. I don't really care if Bladeskater dies. At least Cyberblader can attack once until they no longer have 3 monsters. You shouldn't have switched Island Turtle. Or maybe you should have. Wait, what? Alien Grey. Who surely would have wanted to attack with Cyberblader there. Monster, and then you can attack because you have 3 monsters out, so Island Turtle will die. And so is Egerton. We've lost our whole field because you were careless, Alexis, switching things into attack mode, which had no business being there. Alright, well... Okay, Egerton can bring back a spell card if it's special summoned. Reinforcement of the army, Machine Angel Rituals, all we have. Too helpful. We just have Cyberblader attack Cannon Soldier. We'll play Yumaruka. Does Cyberblader negate all spells and traps, or just opponents? Just opponents. So Alexis could have played Negate Attack earlier, but she didn't. Mother Grizzly, 1900, pretty strong. Okay, 3 monsters, that means Cyberblader can attack. Rota. And 12 Cyber, I guess you ran out of Blade Skaters. Not sure about attack mode. Okay. Warrior gives it 2 A counters. Prototype attacks at 12 cyber if they play another monster. Make sure they're not. A cell breeding device, so we get an A counter every turn. Oh, there's 2 of them. And you filled your whole spelling trap cards up. Yomi ship. That's 12 cyber to defense. Yomi ship. Probably not a smart idea to play it right now, since they're going to be able to attack if they summon one more monster. So I'll hang on to it. This is going to be long. Monster. And Cyberblade is free to attack one more monster. Oh, Morphing Jar is good. Not sure if now's the time for Call of the Haunted. Mad Lobster. Interesting choice. Alien Grace effects negated by Cyberblader. Yep. But not this effect where you get to draw a card. Morphing Jar can help me get Heavy Storm. Or at least a gold sarcophagus that can help me get Heavy Storm. Or a Mobius. Take a Mobius. Okay, Alien Skull. Oh, you're summoning it on our field. Should be a level 3 or lower monster. Place 1 A counter on this card and you can't summon on the same turn. Okay. Jinzo 7. Why can... Oh right, because it's neither level 4 or... There's a problem though. I mean, as soon as they summon another monster, we can take it out. Mirror Force, I would rather keep. Let's... Morphing Jar. And Alien Psychic, we got nothing really useful. Legendary Ocean wouldn't help because Mother Grizzly would be level 3, but still have more than 1500. Yeah, that did not help me. Okay, Alien Skull to defense. Plus Cyber to defense. And yeah, 7 tools face down. We will Mirror Force when they attack because I don't want Jinzo 7 to last forever. Well, it depends actually. If they play a third monster, then I won't need to. Okay, we don't need to play Mirror Force. Maybe we do it anyway. Nah. Yeah, definitely not if Jinzo 7's not gonna die. Yeah, Morphing Jar can live with that loss. Just slowly whittling them down. And another Alien Warrior. She can attack because they have 3 monsters again. But Alex is playing a Mirror Force. And we've got another Yomi ship. Yomi ship can attack. Yeah, it's both under level 4 and low enough attack to get past Messenger of Peace. Let's do that. Should have set Metal Reflect face down. Damn it, he has a monster. Okay. Okay, Yomi ship beats another Jinzo 7. Okay, they're setting monsters, so maybe we can win. Island Turtle would work with Legendary Ocean. There's no room for it, so no need to rush into that kind of a move. Alright, Alien Infiltrator dead. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna get some free damage out. Slowly but surely, eventually we'll draw Gold Sarcophagus, Heavy Storm, MST, or one of our Mobiuses. Aquarian Lesser, not quite. Well, and Sire, you can't attack, they'll go back into defense. Yumi Ship. Psychic. Oh yeah, it's got so many A counters that it can barely fight with aliens now. Something tells me your Destiny draw will be a spell or trap card, which is not good because you have no room to play any of those. You can dish out all the A counters you like. Another 1300. Eventually they'll run out of Messenger of Peace life points. No, that doesn't really help us because all of our other monsters are level 4. We could potentially get Mother Grizzly attacking instead. Ankle Spirit. Alright, well, we can attack with Yomi Ship again. Skull, Cyber, Defense. Yeah, we'll end. Get rid of Fire Kraken. Okay, Messenger of Peace on a serious timer now. And they have no monsters. What was that? Machine Conversion Factory, I think? Alright, Yomi Ship, it's plain sailing now. Go ahead and sink them. Alright, well, I think there wasn't much doubt of us winning the duel. It was just a matter of how long could they stall us for. And the answer was fairly long. Nice work to you too, Alexis. Even though you didn't really have to do too much. Okay, warrior deck. Do we have any warriors? Donzaluk, but I probably already have one in there, and there's no need to add another one. 6 Samurai Iru. Don't really need it in a generic warrior deck. So I think we're good. And Mindy and Bastion, we have a score to settle because you utterly destroyed us the last time we played you. 9 and 8, 11 and 6. We want revenge. Alexis, you better not be friends anymore. Is all I'm saying. I'll show you competent. Maybe we won't. The trap cards aren't bad, but yeah, just the Blade Skater face down. To be fair, there's not many of Alexis's first monsters that are actually like... Yeah, this is going to hold up against whatever they have. Damn it, there's Wombats out already. Dark Snake Syndrome, yep. And she doesn't take damage because it does Wombat. And we just take an increasing amount of life point damage every turn. Not good. Of course, I should be able to get Des Wombat off the field with little resistance. And we'll start with a little bit of reasoning. Level 6, 7 tools, Gold Sarcophagus, United We Stand, Sogan, Call of the Haunted, and we get Elemental Hero Wildheart. Pretty cool. Throwing him up with a Warrior Digrapher. And we'll have Digrapher attack Des Wombat. Ring of Destruction. I could go one of two ways with Book of Moon. I could flip Warrior Digrapher face down and save it. Or I could use it on Des Wombat so that Wildheart can destroy it this turn. And even though I lose Digrapher, they still take damage, and then we're on top, and then Dark Snake Syndrome starts to work in our favor. Or I could use Solemn Judgment and lose 4,000 life points, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to let this happen. You can take down my Digrapher, and we'll both take some damage. Actually, no, I should have chained Book of Moon immediately. So Des Wombat will be face down, and... yeah, that's my bad. Hopefully that doesn't completely ruin us. I'm really, really annoyed at myself for not doing that, though. Not yet. I'm still hopeful we can do some damage to them. Monster and a card face down. I want to get rid of his trap card, but am I willing to get rid of a monster to do it? Still a little risky. Yeah. Let's save some ammo for later in the duel if we need it. Sangan. Damn it. Pyramid Turtle. Gok of a Pyro Malice. That's a strong card, which... Divine Wrath would do the trick. Or we could just go straight for the Raigeki Break. Could have done that earlier and then got a direct attack off with Sangan. Monster face down. Messenger of Peace. And a face down. Now we're in trouble. We've got Mystical Space Typhoon. I'm a disciple of the Forbidden Spell. Okay. Wild Heart attacks. Catnip Kitty. Okay. Okay, cool. Sangan attacks directly. Quick play spell. Scapegoat. Okay, hanging on in there. No, we won't negate it with half our life points. Feel like we're still in control here. Next turn we'll be able to take them all out. $1,600, $3,200, and yeah. It'll be a draw if no one else takes any damage, but looks like we're about to take some damage. Solar Flare Dragon and Mist Body. Ooh, that's a bit of a nasty one. Not looking good anymore. Good news is we can get something to our hand. We can use Divine Wrath on Thingamabob. What's most helpful to us at this stage? If the trap remover has to do battle damage. Princess of Sarugi can do some burn. Green Kappa destroys face downs. Probably it's Matazava Zappa. Yeah, I think it's got to be a Divine Wrath. Urasame Blade is the more expendable card. Okay. Do not have much time here. Senju's good. We have to win on my turn, don't we? Because 1600 plus 3200 is enough to take us out. So this is Alexis's last turn unless I find a way to get rid of Dark Snake Syndrome. Still not just about not enough to end this in a draw. But we just need to do a little bit of damage on my turn to ensure the worst case scenario is a draw. Damn it, she has a monster. Okay. My reasoning definitely could be helpful. Level 6. Blindly Loyal Goblin, sure, it's just a bit more brute force. Taz of a Zapper. As long as we can beat that face down monster. We really have to beat it. Blindly Loyal Goblin, please! Okay, Mecha Dog Maron. We both lose 1,000, that's absolutely fine. We still got more than enough to win the duel. And we'll let Mataza do the honors. If Blindly Loyal Goblin didn't destroy that monster, then we would have lost because Dark Snake Syndrome would have only taken us out, and they would have been left with 100 life points. But we just about timed our victory to perfection, just before it became out of our hands. I could have destroyed Dark Snake Syndrome earlier, but I had a sneaky feeling that it would end up working in our favour, and it did. Okay, cool. And that will wrap up the episode there. So we've just been hanging out in the cafeteria today. 3 duels. First of all was Logi and Taku with... it was Beast, wasn't it? Yeah, we just summoned Panda and Panda went crazy. We beat Ray and Walter with the Aqua deck where he did a bunch of stalling. But eventually Yomi shit was able to just keep attacking them and we won the duel. And then we beat Bastion and Mindy with the Warrior deck. Dark Snake Syndrome very close to taking us out. And I made a pretty big mistake at the beginning, which definitely put us in harm's way. But we recovered and claimed revenge against Bastion and Mindy for the defeat they handed us in, well, a few episodes ago, it would have been. So yeah, 3 out of 3. We're on a pretty cool win streak at the moment. At least 3 episodes in a row where we've won all 3 of our duels. I can't remember. I think it was just those 3. I think before that we actually lost the duel before that. So we're on 9 in a row. In the next episode, we'll duel Hyde and Kenyu and 2 other tag teams in the Slifer Red Dawn as we find them. But that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.